Days of Praise, Sunday, February 18th, 2018, by Henry M. Morris. Title, Watch and Pray. Quote, Nevertheless, we made our prayer unto our God, and set a watch against them day and night because of them. Nehemiah 4, verse 9. Prayer is a powerful weapon, but the wall builders in Jerusalem also were careful to set a watch against their enemies. Quote, with their swords, their spears, and their bows. Nehemiah 4, verse 13. They were ready to fight if necessary, but at the same time, they were confident that, quote, our God shall fight for us. Nehemiah 4, verse 20. This is a sound biblical principle. God expects us to make appropriate use of whatever physical means are available for a needed ministry rather than rely simply on prayer and divine miracle. The Lord rebuked those who came asking him to perform a miracle merely to test him or to see something curious. Quote, except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. John 4, verse 48. Neither does he condone prayer in lieu of work for, quote, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. James 2, verse 17. The same holds for prayer in lieu of obedience. As Joshua was praying for deliverance from the enemy, quote, the Lord said unto Joshua, Get thee up. Wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face? Israel hath sinned, and so hath also transgressed my covenant which I commanded them. Joshua 7, verses 10 through 11. But as prayer without working is dead, so watching and working without prayer is futile. Quote, Ye lust and have not, ye kill and desire to have and cannot obtain. Ye fight in war, yet ye have not, because ye ask not. James 4, verse 2. Quote, except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. Psalm 127, verse 1. The biblical principle is not only to watch or only to pray. Both are essential. Quote, watch and pray, said Jesus, that ye enter not into temptation. Matthew 26, verses 41. To know more about the Institute for Creation Research and its ministries, visit icr.org.